Let's go.
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead.
अच्छा वेट वेट ये केस मेरे को याद है. भाई आई मिस दिस गेम सो मच भाई. 2 दिन में.
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh, my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
Let's go भाई पूरा अब.
I get even the slightest hint that you're a flight risk, pal.
Okay.
You think the atmosphere's thick in here? Wait till you try the gasket.
The oldest problem there is, what to do about the old lady.
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
Let's go. Oh wait कुछ है. बैट है.
I don't think this is going to help us.
खैर इधर तो अपना वो है ही नहीं भाई एक्सेस. उसका जूता का साइज तो नहीं था ये. हम लोग को 8 नंबर चाहिए था.
Size 11s.
मेल बॉक्स वगैरह भी तो नहीं है खैर. ड्रिंक तो ये भी करता है बहुत अल्कोहल.
This isn't what we're looking for.
ना 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 ना. नॉट रिलेटेड. वेट ये शूज पड़ा है क्या? नहीं ये ग्लव्स है या पता नहीं कुछ तो है. खैर लेट्स टॉक.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
We get the impression that Celine liked to live the glamorous life. How did she end up with a hump like you, Jacob?
Celine was one of the first woman pilots. She hung out with movie stars and royalty. But when she came back here broke and struggling, she married a mechanic. Put a roof over her head, food on the table. Not glamorous, but the best I could do. I'm not ashamed about that.
क्या?
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night, I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
ये सही बोल रहा है. क्या किया जाए? सही किया जाए या डाउट?
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
Motive.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
इसको लाई करके हम वो कर सकते हैं, डेथ थ्रेट.
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth? Huh?
Yes. Death threat.
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
So you can prove that you came back here after you left your wife's place.
I came back here. I was here all night. Start work at 6:30. I'm not the going out type.
डाउट करना चाहते हैं हम.
So you were here, tucked up in bed, while someone was out there beating your wife's brains out. That's all you've got?
Talk to the bartender at the Bomba Club. He'll tell you he called here last night, and I answered the phone.
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
कैसे था कंट्रोल?
Just like that.
This doesn't look good for you, Jacob.
What's this bunkum?
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
बेवजह में उसको उकसा ही रहा था ये. बुलाओ भाई बुलाओ.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Phelps.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
Detective.
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt...
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doctor. Operator, give me R&I. Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
Mendez. तू चला भाई.
You know the way. You can drive.
The heck?
Carruthers said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
That's the guy from the papers. Solved that big case.
I think sound ज़्यादा ही कम था पहले गेम का.
Mendez, apartment 16.
लिफ्ट है क्या यहाँ पे? 4th floor.
Here. The apartment's up on the top floor.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in. Take a look around and see what you can find.
गाना वाना चल रहा है यहाँ पे तो. ओए वेट.
Maybe if... No.
अरे एग शेल्स का क्या है भाई यार?
Don't think this is any use to us. Nothing significant.
कुछ
Seems
मेरे को
irrelevant.
खास यहाँ पे लग नहीं रहा है इन्वेस्टिगेट करने टाइप. अरे अच्छा ये दरवाजा वही है खैर.
Nope.
आठ नंबर का जूता हो प्लीज. यस.
Gotta get these to Ray. Size 8s could help place Mendez at the scene.
ओके, किलिंग हम लोग को मिल गया, किलिंग वेपन. ओके, लिपस्टिक भी मिल गया. गॉट इट. तो सस्पेक्ट तो भाई अपने हाथ में है.
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey! What gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
ऑब्वियसली ये ऐसा करेगा तो भागेगा ही. पास जाके बोलता कुछ.
You don't need to do this, Alonzo.
Get in and drive. I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch. Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close. Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road. Now is not the time to play around, Phelps. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry.
Ahita!
अब हो सकता है हम लोग को लिंक करने के लिए दे.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
ठीक है, तो इसको कन्फेस करवाना होगा probably.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect, and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
इसको दिया ही नहीं. ठीक है, कन्फेस कराने नहीं बोला. अच्छा है.
I need something to soothe this pain, to cool the lava you pump through my veins, 'cause I'm burning up for you.
एक मिनट देना, हम जरा सब काउंट वगैरह को उधर शिफ्ट कर दें, क्योंकि ये इस तरफ अच्छा नहीं दिखता है। चलो ये तो ठीक है। ओ इजीली सेट हो गया भाई, लगा नहीं था इतना इजी हो जाएगा। The golden butterfly. Oh shit.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy.
Lol, bhai.
I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
I'm telling you, it'll never stick, and you'll get roasted. I was married by a judge.
I was door knocking all morning, but I got a make on the car in the end.
अच्छा अपना वो कार हो गया ना?
He ran the light on.
You're behind the wheel.
We finally collared him on the temple.
You did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
But don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
And no assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps. You might get along after all.
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case, fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex...
Captain,
Alonzo
aren't there
Mendez.
similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry? And of Elizabeth Short, for that
So you don't
matter?
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world, with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to beat that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a
life
in the city of angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
What do we have, Captain?
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
You all seem to be standing around. Shouldn't you be working?
Detective, I was first on scene.
So hey, what's going on?
You find her, Gonzalez?
Not me. A family out for a stroll. I was first reporting.
Can you show me the body?
It's under the pepper tree, this way.
You're a modest little person with much to be modest about. Can't be much help to you, Phelps.
और भाई YouTube कैसे एक्सेप्ट करेगा भाई ये? Holy shit.
Similar remote.
To what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps. All I'm saying is we got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped. Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation was the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home, not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
You mind if I examine the body?
Be my guest.
हम पहले की काम करते हैं, पहले बॉडी को वो एग्जामिन कर लेते हैं, उसके बाद में अपना ये गेम कैप्चर चालू करेंगे वरना बहुत दिक्कत हो सकता है। मेरे को लगा नहीं था इस गेम में मतलब डायरेक्ट ही ऐसे मतलब कि अनसेंसर्ड काइंड ऑफ।
Ligature mark is very
distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
What's this mark? A cut on the finger.
Fourth finger, left hand. A wedding or engagement ring. Violently removed.
Violently उसका भी रिमूव हुआ था। बात तो ये भी है, कनेक्टेड टाइप का केस है।
Looks like she was tied up.
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
Missing jewelry. डन भाई, अब गेम कैप्चर ऑन करते हैं। यहाँ पे भी अपने को लिपस्टिक वगैरह मिलेगा क्या?
Oh, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
Parent Teacher Association.
If the motive was robbery, why not take the money?
मेरे को रॉबरी तो नहीं लग रहा है।
Detectives, RNI says that Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What'd I tell you? Just grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. Could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence? The stomping angle in the Henry case, was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
यहाँ पे कुछ आवाज किया, बॉटल वगैरह है कुछ। एम्प्टी सिगरेट पैकेट।
Hasn't given me anything to go on.
कचरा ही मिलता है मेरे को। वेट, लियो भाई, बुझा हुआ सिगरेट, हर चीज कचरा। बॉटल, इंट्यूशन तो है क्या? मेरे पास नहीं होगा इंट्यूशन अभी। नहीं, यहाँ से निकलते हैं क्योंकि और कुछ तो है नहीं। ए, बी और सी ही था सिर्फ।
So hey, what's going on over there?
You all seem to be standing around. Shouldn't you be working?
हम ही चलाते हैं इस बारी।
Still might be some playing the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If he doesn't work out, that is.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? Around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? Don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
Any Central Unit, Car 16 Adam reports a possible jumper at 8th and Hope. The Methodist Church unit to handle code 2 identified.
कैसे जाना है, कैसा रास्ता है? और लेफ्ट लेफ्ट लेके बड़े वाले रोड पे।
Cole, come on!
उतना दूर से कार चला के लाया और यहीं आके ठोक दिया। वाह भाई।
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Thank you. Could you have a seat for me, Michelle? We're gonna have a look around.
Person of interest.
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
मजाक उड़ा रहा है क्या?
My partner will explain everything when he gets back, okay?
It doesn't appear to be connected.
लिखा हुआ क्या है वो तो साफ दिखाई नहीं. फ्रेश वेजिटेबल. Not connected by definitely. पक्का ना?
Junk.
चलो ठीक है. एक बार कंफर्म कर ही लेना चाहिए. कुछ छूट गया तो दिक्कत ही है. गाजर उठा रहा है तो कैसा
Everything
डिटेक्टिव है
here
भाई?
is going to be relevant.
गिटार. कनेक्टेड तो नहीं लग रहा फिलहाल के लिए.
I doubt it.
अरे ये भी 8 नंबर.
Size 8s.
अगर उस केस से कनेक्ट करे तो यस कनेक्ट तो हो रहा है. सेम बाय रिंग. खाली.
No sign of a wedding ring.
भाई A to Z हर चीज वैसा ही है. और ये ज्वेलरी वाला ना ये भी खाली होगा.
Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
बस फर्क ये है कि वहाँ पे वो लोग दोनों अलग रहता था तो हम लोग को उसके घर में लेडी के घर में मिला था सामान. कुछ आवाज कर रहा है. अच्छा ये कर रहा है. Okay, I think investigation done है.
So what next?
All right, talk to the girl, but easy does it.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead. Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
I could try.
Missing watch and rings.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
Ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
I know it's painful, Michelle, but this may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Mommy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby engagement ring.
She wore a watch?
Yes, a yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday. We had a fight. It was kind of a makeup present.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon, I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but She didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
Doubt.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
ऐसा तो कुछ अपने को मिला नहीं, लेकिन अगर नोटबुक में देखे नहीं, तो इसको ट्रुथ करना चाहिए या डाउट करते हैं?
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. Mommy always wore her golden butterfly.
Thanks, Miss Muller. You've been very brave.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What the... But she only...
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
ओके, अब अपने पास लीड है कि मतलब कैसा था इन लोग के बीच में, तो उसके लिए इंटरोगेशन अब थोड़ा इजी होगा. सोप, हाउ आर यू रोहित भाई? बहुत दिन बाद मेरा स्ट्रीम देख रहे हो. बिजी चल रहे हो क्या आजकल? जेसन रिलीज्ड इन डेड बाय डेलाइट टुडे. अरे भाई कोई सी जेसन, पता है हम जेसन कब देखे थे, कहाँ? वो एक आता था ना कार्टून वाला, उसका नाम मेरे को नहीं याद है. गुल्ली बुल्ली वाला. गुल्ली बुल्ली, उसमें हम पहली बार जेसन का स्टोरी देखे थे जब हम बहुत छोटे थे. तो लाल भाई वो भी
Please, if that's all, please just leave.
We won't live. Dead by Daylight anniversary from 25th June by the way. Ooh, crazy. No money भाई. अभी तो फिलहाल मेरे पास no cash to ash. पूछो.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Muller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
Doubt? Definitely.
You know anyone who wears a smallish men's shoe who had a major grudge against your wife? Is there something you would like to tell us, Hugo?
No, I do not.
गलती
Finish
कर दी
making
है.
hints?
गलती कर दी है. वो 9 नंबर वाला डायरेक्ट करना था. Shit. You can earn. अरे ये मोबाइल पे पूरा मेरे को चैट दिख नहीं रहा, मेरे को ये एक्सटेंड करना होगा. हाँ अब ठीक है. You can earn Steam money with CS2. Good invest. Yep. I know भाई. मतलब देखो, I can definitely earn with Steam, मतलब CS2. लेकिन बात तो ये है कि पहले खरीदना तो पड़ेगा. मेरे ख्याल से 1250 का है वो. उतना पैसा भी तो होना चाहिए. Being a student, you don't have the kind of like freedom to spend like 2000 रुपए खर्चा कर दे रहे हो यहाँ पे, 1500 यहाँ पे. Can't do that shit. I mean like अगर मेरे को 1000 रुपए भी खर्च करना होगा तो I will have to wait for like a month or two definitely.
That's it? There's got to be more.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
That's how I do stuff. I first collect. Yup. पैसा बचाना पड़ेगा भाई मेरे पास देखो मेरे पास I had like thousands of money saved up but I bought a phone S21 Ultra pretty much a good phone for daily use मेरे को तो एंड्रॉयड चाहिए था मेरे को ज़्यादा मतलब नहीं है मोबाइल से बटरफ्लाई अप्रोच फॉर सीज्ड हस्बैंड सलाबाई इंट्यूशन वाला करते हैं मेरे पास पॉइंट है शायद ये तो मेरे को बताई ही थी वो अभी तो ट्रुथ
Was your wife unreliable?
No.
फक भाई गलती पे गलती
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
डाउट 100% डाउट मेरे पास लाई करने के लिए तो कुछ है नहीं तो डाउट ही करना पड़ेगा
You got any way of confirming this story of yours?
You son of a bitch. You come here making all these accusations.
अरे shit भाई
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
lie
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
husband alibi fucking hell भाई वो मेरे पास हम प्रूव ही नहीं कर सकते शीश वो बताई तो मेरे को थी बट हम प्रूव नहीं कर सकते तो मेरे को डाउट करना चाहिए था
Looks like I made a mistake.
डाउट
I think you set this up, Hugo. I think you kicked up a fuss about staying home for an alibi. Then you followed your wife and murdered her.
You're out of your mind coming in here making accusations like that. Come out into the yard and I'll make you take that back, mister.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Muller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind and don't make me come looking for you.
भाई वर्स्ट सॉल्व किए हैं भाई हम ये केस हर बारी बेवकूफ़ी की हैं
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
One, we need to break his alibi, check phone records, canvass the neighbors. Two, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. Three, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello.
वो जूते वाला हम कर सकते थे बट वो भी गलती कर दी है यार जूते वाला कितना इजी था शिट
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Muller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Muller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Muller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Oh, sister, I was so tight.
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
Grown men playing at being bored.
जूता जला रहा है वही 8 नंबर वाला जूता है
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
I can explain the blood.
Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, Detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't... No one's home and...
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncles?
Call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and...
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
That's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
Are you drunk, mister, or you just cracked?
Galloway, Homicide Division. Badge
Cole
number
Phelps, badge
564.
1247.
Go ahead, Detective Unit.
Can we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house at 130
I need an address
North
on a Belmont
Bonnie Bray
High
Street?
School.
Send someone down from Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
Belmont High, 1575 West 2nd Street.
Thanks.
He'll never
उधर क्या कर रहा है? अरे
Inform Detective Phelps that the coroner has report waiting. Police morgue downtown when he's available.
Got
ओके
it, KGPL.
पहले मॉर्ग चलते हैं.
You can drive.
He's the cop who arrested that movie producer.
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband for it.
Always make the husband, Phelps. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimoniae.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical on me.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. And try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex ignoramus.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away, that one.
डेफिनेटली भाई केस तो क्लोज होता है.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
Oh, रस्सी. ना ये हो सकता है.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
अब चलते हैं वहाँ स्कूल. यार वो इंटरोगेशन से कितना इजी हो जाता केस. हम क्या बोले, हम क्या किए.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Car 11K, Car 11K, come in. Car 11K, Car 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
11K, see the janitor. A green 1946 coupe registered to a Mrs. Hugo Moeller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. 11K code 2.
11K en route. Step on it.
तो मेरे ख्याल से ये थोड़ा सा ऊपर नीचे हो गया केस, मतलब सीक्वेंस थोड़ा सा अजीब हो गया। पहले ही ये कॉल आना चाहिए था उससे, हाई स्कूल वाले से पहले से।
This is the car?
Yes, sir, Detective.
Have you looked it over?
Superficially. I was told to wait for you guys.
Thanks. We'll take it from here. What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
And this was the same man?
I don't know, sir. I mean, I'd like to say yes, but truth is, it was pretty dark.
All right. Tell me about this man you've been having trouble with.
He hangs near the playground, tries to befriend the children. He was around here last night before the dance.
Is he violent?
Yes, sir, I would say so, yes. There's the son of a bitch now. Hey, you!
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
If you get him, give him one for me. There he is. See him?
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you oaky motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
You're under arrest, Eli. You are in very deep trouble.
हाँ उसी का है भाई, है तो उसी का।
Why bother with the paperwork, Eli? I'm going to take out my gun, and I'm going to count to 5. Let's see how fast you can run now.
Hang on a goddamn minute. I found that thing in the parking lot.
Get some backup out here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
वेट, इसमें दूसरे का कार चला सकते हैं क्या? नहीं, डेफिनेटली नहीं। ओके, रस्सी भी मिल गया।
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
ये भी मिल गया।
The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
और वो टूल भी मिल गया। ये नहीं भाई, टूल।
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
इसमें लाइट का इम्प्लीमेंटेशन RDR1 जितना अच्छा नहीं है।
That's an oxymoron for you.
उसमें लाइट थोड़ा बेटर दिखता था।
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Mahler homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks for your help.
ठीक है, अब वहाँ जाके इंटरोगेशन है।
Can you drive to this one?
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Mueller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a
Better not go
45.
soft
I wanna
on
put
me
him down
here,
to one
Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest.
He's dull as dishwater, but I'm not with him for the conversation.
इंटरोगेशन रुक रहा था।
Through, so I can nail that son of a bitch.
What on earth is that man doing?
Are they ready?
Moeller's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
पहले 2 में चलते हैं।
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
1 में चलते पहले।
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
You down on your luck, Eli?
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't miss the place. Big yellow letters, HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
You need me to sign some papers or something? You were smoking a cigarette in the other room? Can I post it there? Hey, do you guys need me to stick around much longer? No way. Nope.
Envoy like you, Eli, must prefer McGay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid. Tie, hitch, and braid. It stays tied.
You killed Mrs. Mueller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
मेरे पास में बिल्कुल ऐसा कुछ एविडेंस तो है नहीं कि हम डायरेक्ट ही इसको चार्ज करते। लेकिन HM वाला वो है, इसके पास शर्ट तो इससे मैच कर ही रहा है, रूप भी आई वुड से कि कर ही रहा है।
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things, and you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
Leave.
You're as good as done, Mr. Rooney. All it will take now is some paperwork.
उसके पास चलो।
For my money, Hugo Muller's our #1 suspect. The evidence is solid. I think it's time we hit him with it.
हाँ, अभी ये उल्टा बोल रहा है, पहले बोल रहा था इसी को लगा दे। नंबर 2 कहाँ पे था?
I'm praying that those prints come through so I can nail that son of a bitch.
Let me guess. You're lost in my eyes.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down in 1 round.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Are you going to tell me what I want to know, or do we have to take it out of you in lumps?
Give it your best shot. I can take whatever you're throwing.
अरे इससे भाई ये बनाया ही थोड़ा
You know
ये
anything
NPC
about
बेकार है।
ropes, Hugo? As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
You learned to strangle with the rope in the army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
Triple braid. Braided तो वो भी बोल रहा था। अब ये जानेंगे कैसे कि ये कौन सा रोप है, किस टाइप का है?
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
It was you, Hugo. I'm offering you a chance to come clean on this.
For the last time, I did not kill my wife.
Fuck.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
इसके कार में मिला है, वो मार के इसको समझ नहीं आ रहा कैसे इसको करे भाई। ये बहुत अजीब सा केस है सही में।
You're gonna die for this, Muller. Better give me something if I'm gonna believe your story.
My conscience is clear. You can't badger me into admitting anything.
I don't want no part of it. Captain finds out, we're dead. Hey, I gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love and war.
क्या किया जाए, क्या किया जाए? किसी एक को तो चार्ज करना ही पड़ेगा ना. वो कॉल करके मेरे को कुछ बताएगा नहीं.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that desk.
मेरे को एक कॉल करना है वहाँ पे.
You know you've got it made if you can get to that desk.
ट्रिपल ब्रेडेड वाला मेरे को अजीब लग रहा है. कॉल भी नहीं कर सकते. ये भी हो सकता है वो, क्योंकि इसके पास में वो था.
What do you think? For my money, Hugo Muller's our #1 suspect. The evidence is solid. I think it's time we hit him with it.
उसका कार चोरी होता है, लेकिन स्टोरी कहीं ना कहीं अधूरा लग रहा है भाई. लोकेशन है क्या कहीं जाने के लिए? ना, सब खत्म भाई. किसी एक को तो चार्ज करना ही है.
Find the goddamn evidence.
That bum took a swipe at me. I put him down with my sack.
लेकिन फिर उसका शर्ट क्या करेगा कार में? भाई कुछ चीज़ ऐसा है जो कि काफ़ी ऐसा कंफ्यूजिंग सा है, क्योंकि उसका शर्ट इसके कार में, मतलब उस लेडी के कार में. चार्ज द अदर गाय. प्रियदर्शन शेखावत. मेरे को वही लग रहा है भाई, मेरे को वही लग रहा है.
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
Not the husband. Sure भाई. I was thinking the same, क्योंकि मतलब उसका शर्ट कैसे आएगा उसके पास में आखिरकार? वो शर्ट ही मेरे को लग रहा है.
Eli Rooney, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Deirdre Muller.
You want to put me back in the stir that badly, boy? You go ahead and try. I'll beat that rap. I ain't a killer.
That is what I did. Sure भाई. Welcome to the stream, bhai.
Galloway, congratulations are at hand. Drink, boys? I think you'll receive a commendation for this one, gentlemen. In the meantime, I'll speak to the DA about expediting the passage of the case. We need swift and merciless justice for poor Deirdre.
हाँ, उसका शो वाला हम लोग गलत किए थे, तो वो शो इसीलिए जला रहा था ताकि हम लोगों को उस पे शक ना हो कि वही है.
Phelps, we captured 2 regular army.
Lieutenant!
Phelps, we've been over this. That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of rank.
I'm in charge here, Medier!
Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
No, they're beat. Why they look so sullen? They're wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There is no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Get this, Golden Boy actually seems to know what he's doing.
あなた方の階層と名前を名乗ってください。
第44大部隊所属兵だ。
貴様、何様だと思ってるんだ。
See that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know why we were fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the US of A and our way of life.
They attacked the US because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
Because he has admitted to being a... Yep. That was also true.
Ah, Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Yeah, it's my real name. And you can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys!
बहुत अच्छी गेम है भाई 100% I agree बहुत 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 बढ़िया लग रहा है मेरे को
The witness and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
When the hell is the food gonna arrive already?
भाई इसका एक वो आना चाहिए ज़रूर रीमेक कभी ना कभी आना ही चाहिए यार इतना बढ़िया गेम है हमने चलाएंगे भाई पहले तो इसमें ड्राइविंग बहुत बेकार है वाले सीन तो नहीं दिखा सकते ना यूट्यूब पे एक्चुअली वो एक दो सीन दिखाया है यूट्यूब पे उस पे कुछ वो नहीं आया लेकिन दिखा नहीं सकते बट अगर कुछ दिख गया कुछ देर के लिए मतलब
You have the address?
तो वैसा कुछ दिक्कत नहीं होता
Between Los Angeles and Alameda.
You're kidding. The next one will be opposite Central Station.
Count yourself lucky, Phelps. Most guys would kill to land a case so close to their desk.
Yeah. It means they can pop in to hit the office supply of hooch whenever they need it.
You know, that ain't a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all, Phelps.
जैसे कि अभी मतलब लास्ट केस और लास्ट केस से पहले भी कुछ केस में कहीं दिख गया था वो सब चीज़ तो वैसा कुछ नहीं हुआ भाई मतलब कि क्या बोलते हैं उसको 18 प्लस हो जाता है ना वो स्ट्रीम वो नहीं हुआ था
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
थैंक यू भाई सब्सक्राइब करने के लिए
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Crothers, Pinker.
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you when you're ready.
अब जैसे कि यहाँ मेरे को यहाँ पे बॉडी को वो करना है तो बॉडी को इन्वेस्टिगेट करना है तो मेरे को हम सीधा अभी एक आध मिनट के लिए तो डिस्प्ले कैप्चर को बंद कर देंगे क्योंकि अगर एक्सट्रीम कुछ हो जाता है तो वो YouTube एक्शन ले लेगा फिर
Lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force.
फिर तो ठीक है अब जैसे अभी इन्वेस्टिगेट हम कर रहे हैं ना बॉडी को तो मेरे को बंद करना पड़ता है
Another wedding ring torn from the finger. No skin under the fingernails.
ओ भाई तो मतलब हर केस में ही हो गया कि वेडिंग रिंग गायब
Only 21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
Kiss the blood, BD. The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
The best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered.
Yeah. We know the MO. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
Okay, अब हम ऑन करते हैं गेम कैप्चर ऑन. Oh भाई,
If she
flash.
took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
नहीं, फ्लैश नहीं है, क्या है ये? क्लॉथ है कोई, पता नहीं. अच्छा नहीं, वो वही तो नाम था इसका, स्टॉकिंग नाम था ना, केस का ही नाम जो था. काम का तो नहीं लगता. इसमें अपने पास में कुछ ज़्यादा वो नहीं है, क्लूज एंड ऑल कुछ नहीं.
May as well follow the trail.
Phelps, you'll want to come and take a look at this.
Antonia. Huh. Same as the library card.
लाइब्रेरी कार्ड तो इसका ही है प्रोबेबली. अरे भाई, यहाँ तक आया है उसका ब्लड ट्रेल. एंड ये श्योर भाई.
Proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains. No way is this coincidence.
इसका वो नहीं दिखेगा कितने साइज का शू है.
On it goes.
We kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
ना ना, ये तो काम का नहीं है. ओह, चाबी.
House keys strung up like bait on a hook. You think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
It's got to be a code or a cipher.
अब ये कोड कैसे डिकोड करे भाई? हाँ, अगर सिर्फ उसको लेटर के हिसाब से देखे तो 2 यानी कि B हो गया, और 5 यानी कि E हो गया, और 3 का मतलब C हो गया। बैक बैक अगर इसको जम्बल्ड भी करे तो वैसा तो कुछ खास बन नहीं रहा। ओ भाई साहब, कुछ ज़्यादा ही ब्लड स्टेन नहीं है। ये तो मतलब कंप्लीट इंटेंशनल है ये।
Empty. Where is all of this meant to be taking us? He clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
There you go, Phelps. You got a new MO. I told you it wasn't our guy.
Or he might just be getting more confident.
Hello boy, hello, hello. वेलकम भाई फ्लैश भाई। ये मैप इतना छोटा,
enameled and gold plated. This was precious to her.
इसका मैप उतना भी छोटा नहीं है। वेट वेट हम दिखा रहे हैं, ये देखो भाई, छोटा मैप तो नहीं लगता ये। इतना रीजन अभी लॉक्ड ही है, पता नहीं अनलॉक होगा ये बाद में या क्या होगा। ये है वो इसका मैप। ये तो अपना वो है, क्राइम सीन है मतलब। गेम स्क्रीन में देखो। अच्छा वो एचडी वाला, ओके ओके। हाँ हाँ हाँ, वो तो गेम का है यार, वो कुछ नहीं कर सकते। क्या है यहाँ पे?
Trail points up.
क्या सॉल्व किया जा रहा है? सॉल्व हुआ ये करना है कि मतलब अपने को एक डेड बॉडी मिला है, एंड देन उसके ऊपर में कुछ राइटिंग्स हैं, एंड वो डेड बॉडी एक फीमेल का, एंड वो ब्लड इंडिकेट कर रहा है अपने को, मतलब कि बिल्कुल नीचे से ऊपर लेके आया वहाँ पे, फिर वहाँ से यहाँ तक आया है। तो वही अपने को खोजना है कि कौन किया ऐसा मतलब, एंड ये अपने को लीड कहाँ कर रहा है।
Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance?
एंड पता है इसमें क्या बात है? वेट हम दिखाते हैं। इसमें डेड बॉडी देख के ना मतलब हैरान हो जाओगे, सिर्फ देखना, ठीक है? एक जस्ट हम ग्लिम्प्स दिखाते हैं उसका। क्राइम सॉल्व रेट क्या है तुम्हारा? पता नहीं भाई, जो मिल जाए, गरीब आदमी। हम डेड बॉडी एक बार ही दिखाते हैं। जैसे ये ब्लड का ट्रेल है, ये बहुत दूर से आ रहा है, पहले यहाँ से, फिर यहाँ से, ये ब्लड का ट्रेल जा ही रहा है। फिर अपने को उसका शू मिला यहाँ पे ट्रैश में, एंड देन और दूर जाके जस्ट हम एक ग्लिम्प्स दिखाएंगे, क्योंकि वाइटी ये कर सकता है, एज रेस्ट्रिक्ट कर सकता है। वो देखो भाई, क्रेजी भाई। मतलब मेरा काम है ना कि बॉडी को इंस्पेक्ट करना पूरा, तो उसको मेरे को गेम कैप्चर को ऑफ करके मेरे को इंस्पेक्ट करना पड़ता है। वरना फिर मेरे को मतलब एज रेस्ट्रिक्शन तो पक्का लगेगा। और ये कोई कोड है, ये तो पहली बार आया है, मतलब कि 10-12 केस हम सॉल्व किए हैं, लेकिन ये कोड मतलब ऐसा कोड पहली बार आया। एंड ऐसा ये ट्रेल भी नहीं आता था, मतलब कि कहीं के लीड कर रहा है। बहुत मस्त गेम है भाई, मतलब इसका अगर रीमेक आ जाए ना तो बहुत बढ़िया हो। एज रेस्ट्रिक्शन इतना स्ट्रिक्ट हो गया, वो पूरा न्यूड बॉडी है, वो जो बॉडी है वो पूरा न्यूड है, तो मतलब कि उसमें तो फिर ये कुछ कर ही सकता है, मतलब यूट्यूब तो खैर कर ही सकता है। पर्स है क्या? यप, ऐसा ही सिमिलर केस, बिल्कुल सिमिलर केस अपने को 3 केस हम लोग सॉल्व कर चुके हैं।
Son of a bitch wants her identified. Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
साइबरपंक में और डिस्पैच में, हाँ 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 वो देखे थे, बहुत मस्त है वो, मतलब कि वो सही है। एटलीस्ट सेफ तो है भाई। अब जैसे कि सारा क्लूज हम लोग देख चुके हैं, तो अपने पास में लोकेशन आ गया, फिर जितना क्लूज हम लोग देख लिए हैं वो सारा क्लूज यहाँ पे है। डिस्पैच में तो म्यूजिक भी चेंज हो जाता है। यप यप। फिर अपना यहाँ पे पर्सन ऑफ इंटरेस्ट भी है, मतलब कि किसको इन्वेस्टिगेट हम लोग कर सकते हैं, कौन लिंक हो सकता है उस इस केस से।
You know the way. You can drive.
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
All right, so then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Rusty's Razer, of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
Not if he's got a confession. And, you know, there's ways of getting it.
I'm sure.
ग्राफिक्स भी तो लग ही नहीं रहा है पुराने, बढ़िया एकदम, बिल्कुल भाई, मतलब ग्राफिक्स एकदम बढ़िया, बैलेंस्ड, और उसके साथ में जो फील देता है ना ये गेम खेलते टाइम में, बहुत मस्त।
Sorry, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPente, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor. Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives. It's this way.
वाइप तो खैर कैसा ही करेगा।
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am.
तुम्हारे पार्टनर का क्या नाम है? मेरे पार्टनर का नाम है कुछ तो अजीब सा नाम है, तो हम याद ही नहीं रखते। वेट वेट,
What are we waiting for?
गैलोवे, कुछ तो इसका गैलोवे नाम है। और अपना जो मेन कैरेक्टर है इसका नाम है कोल फेल्प्स, और जिसे हम लोग अभी केसेस सॉल्व कर रहे हैं ना प्रेजेंट में, तो धीरे धीरे हम लोग को अपना बैक स्टोरी भी याद रहता है, मतलब कि बैक स्टोरी आते रहता है कि क्या चल रहा था पहले कोल कोल के लाइफ में, एंड देन ये कैसे एक डिटेक्टिव बन गया, क्योंकि पहले ये एक वो था आर्मी में, तो उसका बैक स्टोरी भी साथ ही साथ चल रहा है।
Will you look at that? Someone's turned the place over.
कुछ क्लूज देता है वो। यस, अगर कभी हम कहीं कुछ छोड़ दिए हैं क्लू, तो वो मेरे को इंडिकेट करता है कि इधर कुछ है, यहाँ इंस्पेक्ट करो, वैसा वैसा।
The charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
इसमें मेरे ख्याल से डिफिकल्टी है ही नहीं। आई थिंक इसमें नॉर्मल सा एक है, मतलब डिफिकल्टी चूज नहीं कर सकते शायद, जितना मेरे को याद है। नहीं नहीं नहीं, इसमें डिफिकल्टी नहीं है। ओह शिट, मोबाइल गिर रहा है।
What are we waiting for?
एक और लेटर। मिसेस एंटोनिया इजाबेल Maldonado.
Okay, we have an address.
Petition to the Supreme Court of California. कैसा केस था? डिवोर्स के लिए फाइल किया क्या ये लोग? एक्सक्लेमेशन पे एक्स आ तो जाना चाहिए, बट आ तो जाना चाहिए, आया नहीं। अरे हमको देख रहे हैं भाई, कुछ दिन से मेरा नाइट बोर्ड काम नहीं कर रहा। वो डिस्क्रिप्शन में लिखा हुआ है, बाकी स्पेक्स बढ़िया है, जीपीयू अपग्रेड कर लो। ये नेक्स्ट ईयर, वन डे डेफिनेटली नेक्स्ट ईयर करेंगे भाई, क्योंकि अभी तो फ़ायदा नहीं है। ग्राफिक कार्ड भी एक्सपेंसिव ही चल रहा है, एंड 50-60 से तो मेरे को कुछ उम्मीद नहीं है। आई एम वेटिंग फॉर लाइक, अगर 2027 में कोई ऐसा मतलब 60 सीरीज क्या बोल रहे हैं हम, 60 सीरीज़ अगर लॉन्च होता है 2027 में, तो बढ़िया रहेगा मेरे लिए। लेकिन पॉसिबल तो यह है कि वो लॉन्च नहीं होगा। ठीक है, आई थिंक ये डिवोर्स के लिए फाइल करी थी। ओ भाई,
A smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
बाहर में कुछ पड़ा भी है।
You know how I feel about windows, Phelps.
So someone broke in using this thing instead of a crowbar. Wonder where it was taken from.
यूपीआई चेक करो। ओ माय गॉड, अरे भाई साहब, अरे अरे भाई 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 भाई, इंदर भाई इंदर भाई, इतना रिक्वायर्ड नहीं था, 10-20 में भी चल जाता मेरा काम। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर 201 रुपीज यूपीआई डोनेशन भाई, Crazy amount. Thanks इंदर भाई, thanks. मेरे तरफ से जीपीयू के लिए कंट्रीब्यूशन 100%. ये कंट्रीब्यूशन जीपीयू में ही जाएगा. Definitely. भाई भाई भाई. क्या बच रहा है यहाँ? कुछ बच रहा है? मेरे को हंसी आ रहा है अचानक से. प्रीटी मच बिग अमाउंट. मेरा पता है, मेरा ये दूसरा सुपर चैट है. चलो मैं थोड़ी देर बाद स्ट्रीम करूंगा, आज हॉरर गेम खेलूंगा. ओ नाइस नाइस, आई विल जॉइन डेफिनेटली. नाइस. यप. मेरे को GTA खेलना था, बट GTA में थोड़ा सा हम गलत वर्जन डाउनलोड कर लिए, तो बाद में खेलेंगे. अब वो पॉज्ड है भाई फिलहाल. जी. यप. जीजीज भाई, जीजीज. Once again, thanks for the donation. Appreciate it. इनसे बात करना है कुछ questions?
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, detective. I'll do my best.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife that served me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
डाउट करते हैं एक बार क्यों ऐसा बोल रही है.
She ever bring anyone else home?
No, she did not. What kind of place do you think I'm running here?
Oh, my bad.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
Doubt.
A nosy old hag like you knows everything about the people who live under her roof. Where did she go?
I think she went to a bar. She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar. It's a Latino place on North Los Angeles Street.
That's only a couple of blocks from where we found the body.
Evidence of break-in.
You had a break-in?
No! That can't be true.
Doubt.
The window's broken. The room's been tossed. You seem like the type of landlady who notices everything that happens under her roof. What gives?
Don't take that tone of voice with me, young man.
Arre.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
नहीं, definitely नहीं. उसके हाथ में एक वो भी तो रहता था. उसके हाथ में एक ब्रेसलेट सा भी तो रहता था.
We didn't find any jewelry upstairs. You haven't pocketed any evidence, have you?
That's outrageous. Are you accusing me of theft?
We're hunting a killer, madam. I would have expected a little more cooperation.
We can either front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we could check out the El Dorado bar.
पहले तो एल डोराडो चलते हैं. कहाँ है अपना कार? घर तो सही में बहुत बड़ा है. कोई सी people, close locations.
You're behind the wheel.
A nosy old hag? Ah! And I thought I was coming on strong with the ex-wives line.
Sometimes you have to be firm to get the information you need.
God damn it, ain't that the truth?
What can I get you?
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah. Me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. Oh, what did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Was she a regular?
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in a bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
Sam is taking me to Palm Springs for the weekend.
A waitress. Can I have another spoon?
Angel.
Where's that goddamn waitress?
Divorce papers. Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was going to show him.
ओके तो वो फाइल करने जा रही थी एंड वो जैसे ही फाइल करती है शी वाज डेड. वेयरएज मतलब कि फाइल करने से पहले ही. ठीक है.
Say, honey, what time do you get off waiting tables?
They said defendant that setting aside all other business and excuses whatsoever, you be appear in your proper person at the Central District Court of the Superior Court of State of California on Wednesday, the 17th day of September 1947. Next, to answer the petition of divorce from the bonds of matrimony on the grounds of cruelty. Cruelty. Okay, cruelty से अपने को clue मिल रहा है. Brought by said, ठीक है. Witness Judge of our State Court of California, the 11th day of August in the year of our Lord 1947. अपने फेल्प्स का भी तो वही है ना. 1947 है इसका कोड.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. You know, the temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
Truth. ट्रुथ करे या डाउट करे मेरे को.
Did she leave with anyone?
No. She wanted a cab, but my payphone ain't working, so I couldn't call her one.
ले भाई.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was gonna serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
Out.
So you let a 21-year-old girl who was stone drunk just walk off into the night?
I'm sorry about what happened, I really am. But I pour drinks. I don't claim to have the answers to everyone's problems.
Why are you stalling us, Aguilar? You're making yourself a suspect.
All I tried to do was help. And you come in here, into my bar, and you start asking me these questions.
What's your shoe size?
What? I take a broad 9, wide feet.
A waitress. Can I have another spoon?
Where's that goddamn waitress?
ठीक है, इसका जूते का साइज तो चलो 9 है. तो ये तो अपने उससे बाहर है.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
How about we drop in on the husband instead? See if your gut is right.
I'll take a bar over a husband every day of the week.
जहाँ पे मेरे को ट्रुथ करना होता है वहाँ पे हम डाउट कर देते हैं, जहाँ डाउट करना होता है वहाँ ट्रुथ कर देते हैं. बहुत बढ़िया.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another accommodation?
Maldonado is in apartment 304.
बाहर क्यों जा रहा है?
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
Hey, what the fuck?
LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest. I got 100 pounds.
Now, stand down now.
What do you think?
I got nothing to say.
Damn, they got some decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
भाई पूरा स्वेटी हो जाता है.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no!
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, goddammit! You think I'd kill my own wife?
We should get the whole place going over, then talk to the neighbors.
Sure भाई, neighbors आजकल काफी बड़ा रोल प्ले कर देता है.
I don't care that you just got smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
क्या है क्या ये? अच्छा ये रिलीजियस है ना ये लोग बहुत ज़्यादा. वो तो बोल रहा था अपने भाई के साथ ही था कल, लेकिन यहाँ पे प्लेट में खाना सिर्फ एक का ही है. नहीं नेवर माइंड, 2 प्लेट्स है एक्चुअली. El Dorado.
The El Dorado must be a family favorite.
This will take some explaining.
फायदा नहीं है अभी पहले पूरा रूम एक्सप्लोर करना पड़ेगा. अरे ये लोग कितना खाना खाता है भाई, प्लेट्स वगैरह भी नहीं धोता. कुछ तो नहीं है खैर इस रूम में.
What do you want?
LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
Quick, straight to point information.
No good. There's nobody here.
Oh wait, ये वाला है.
Hey, sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids.
LAPD. Were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
कोई आ रहा है.
Hello.
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
I kept thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag too, Phelps. Well-executed restraint.
I'm executing restraint right now, Finbar.
Finbar. और कहीं तो प्रोबेबली कुछ नहीं करना, अब निकलते हैं कहीं. एल डोराडो चलते हैं एंड देन पूछते हैं उसके बारे में.
You can drive.
Car 11K, Car 11K, come in.
ये तो उठाएगा नहीं.
Car 11K, Car 11K, come in. Car 11K, Car 11K, come in.
KGPL, 11 King, over.
11K, Captain Donnelly and Detective Sergeant Finis Brown urgently request your presence at Central. A new letter has been found.
11K, en route.
लेट्स सी भाई किस लिए बुलाया आपने को.
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Anchor.
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell is going on? The thing was, he was a really nice guy. I felt lousy tolerating him.
I'm not here. I'm a king.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
अरे येलो डोर नॉब किसका है? ये
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all the fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
That's the message from the Celine Henry case.
Definitely. Give a square deal.
Heap upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down in 1 round.
ये तो है भाई, तो कुछ अजीब सा ही है.
That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley? Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
अरे मेरे को भाई ध्यान देना पड़ेगा कि बहुत ज़्यादा हम गलत कर रहे हैं आजकल.
Don't need this?
One little twist. She was 13 if she was a day.
Phelps, you mind coming here and doing your job for a second?
I say we bust in there.
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe. She didn't stay long.
Midnight. Husband's alibi. सच बोल रहा है क्या ये? मिडनाइट के मेरे ख्याल से रात के बारे में बात हुआ था, बट मिडनाइट के बारे में बात हुआ था या नहीं वो याद नहीं है.
What time did she leave?
Maybe 1 o'clock.
हाँ, डाउट ही करना
When
था
we found
उसको.
your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
ये तो भाई ये ट्रू होना चाहिए.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
ठीक है.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but We weren't getting a divorce.
इसको लाई में करके, हाँ इसको लाई में करके डिवोर्स पेपर्स वो कर सकते हैं.
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far, and you lashed out.
I told you. I wouldn't accept a divorce.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
झूठ बोल तो रहा है. कहाँ शेविंग में? इसका कहीं कट तो दिख नहीं रहा. डाउट करना पड़ेगा मेरे को कि उसको डायरेक्ट अक्यूज करने के लिए मेरे पास कुछ है नहीं.
Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Ippolito, he said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places. We used to buy fruit at the market down the street. But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
One last question, Angel. Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
भाई काश नहीं छोड़ो वो बात नहीं बोलना चाहिए.
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
These letters, Brown and Hanson believe they are genuine. From him.
Now we sent another.
You know, I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia guy. You seen the body? He fucking cased his nozzle way into the guts. Hollywood. Every prom queen from every fucking hick town in America turns up here. Where do they end up? Gutted on the fucking sidewalk.
देखते हैं भाई क्या मिलता है अपने को वहाँ फ्रूट मार्केट में.
The handbag was left just up there, overlooking the market.
Could have come here from the start and saved ourselves a day's legwork.
भाई सीओडी होस्ट के लिए हो नहीं भाई. हम COD 1, 2, 3 और मॉडर्न वॉरफेयर 1 खेले हैं. वो भी इतना पहले खेले थे अब याद ही नहीं है.
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney, what can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
Welcome to the stream, Abhiyas bhai.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
Doubt.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She hadn't been back until last night.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Hmm.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can.
Power
Don't you have to get a
hai
court order or something? I have rights.
Clem?
Power hai. Shh. चुप हो जा गया. Shh.
Are you working Friday night? We should go out afterwards.
अरे भाई भाई भाई.
No
Phelps तो
wonder he
गुस्सा हो
stays
जाता है
open
तुरंत.
late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
अरे भाई. Wait.
Why cut someone who was already dead?
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. Must have seen it during the war.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
हाँ 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 यही तो कॉम्बिनेशन है. Wait. पहले 2. क्या करना है इसको मूव करना है क्या? अच्छा अच्छा समझ गए समझ गए समझ गए. पहले 2 था. उसके बाद में 5 था और 3 था शायद. हाँ 2 5 3 था. वेट यही है. इसको पकड़ो भाई. इसको पकड़ो. इस बंदे को पकड़ो.
This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
Clem!
God damn it, get after him, Cole. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck. You should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect. Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor, lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
एक बोतल तो ले ही जा सकते हैं मतलब एक क्रेट तो ले ही जा सकते हैं लॉल भाई अच्छा था ये वाला अच्छा गया भाई क्वेश्चन अपना आधा गलत है लेकिन सही गया ये केस सॉल्व तो हो गया सही से Clem stash. It was a wonder you did not catch him red-handed at the El Dorado. हाँ ये भी तो बात है ये केस भाई बढ़िया था ये केस देख के अच्छा लगा
Sarge, why are the guys giving it to the doggies? They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
They look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do at that. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
We'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads. How can we fail, Skip, with the Shadow leading the show? Who the fuck is the Shadow? Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming. You're sitting there, field stripping a cigarette, and suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you three. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
चलो भाई अब हम निकलते हैं The White Shoe Slaying
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, to fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
You'll never find out.
Skipper, is the new letter genuine?
Now, boys, we all know how many imbeciles have confessed in the short case. Ray Pinker will let us know in good time.
चलो भाई Thanks for watching everybody. Chill then take care. Bye bye. We'll be attend the next stream. गुड स्ट्रीम भाई आज का स्ट्रीम तो अच्छा रहा मजा आया खेलने में भी हाँ आज का स्ट्रीम सही खेलने में मजा भी आया और क्या बोले केस वगैरह भी सॉल्व हो गया क्वेश्चंस काफी गलत किए फिर भी चलो भाई चलते हैं जाने का टाइम हो गया सोचे थे 10 बजे खत्म कर देंगे स्ट्रीम 1 घंटा खेल के ले भाई 11:15 कोई ना